Life is a winding road.
Good morning. I opened his door and he ran over here so quick. You got all your baby dinosaurs? I crawled right out of bed. I look crazy. It's going to be a very slow morning. I'm not gonna leave the house, so I'm just gonna work on stuff here, like rearrange Ezzy's room again, because it's just the layout is just not working, not safe for him. So I'm gonna try again. Say good morning. Good morning. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Give me 2 seconds. You're big. You were just crying. You were just crying really loud and being extra. All right, I have fed the beasts. Zeke doesn't want to eat. I think that's just from him being like not feeling good, which is fine. I'm just gonna leave it out for him, and then whenever he wants to, he wants to. Okay, so you see all this? That has become a catch-all for all my random decor. I place it on there and until I find a home for it, because I don't see it all day long because we're not in our room all the time. So I'm going to be taking this stuff off. I'm just going to be doing a color blocking thing here. I was going to do this, which I love it, but after thinking about it more, we don't have a bed frame yet. So because we don't have a bed frame yet, we can't agree, and then when we do agree, it's way too expensive, so we have to start all over again. So I don't want to have to find a bed frame to look good with that, so I'd rather just paint it for now, and then whenever we do get a bed frame, I could always add those boards on there and then just paint it. That's super easy, just to give our room a little life again, because we just been neglecting our room. So as you see, I took the curtains from here and I put them in Zeke's room, which I love so much better because he doesn't pull on them. It's a lot safer. But we did go to IKEA during our anniversary weekend. A similar curtain to the ones in the living room, but not really. These are, I think, lighter, and the tops are different. So I have to lift up the rod higher so that way it goes all the way to the ground. I do eventually want to go back to Turn 7, that store that I did this video on, and I want to get a new bed cover. I just want to get white. Just go simple with white. We've never had like an actual like full-blown bed set. I want to get something like that now that we can afford it, because if we go to Turn 7, you can afford it. It's very cheap. But yeah, so I'm eventually going to replace our things. So I'm going to do whatever I can do for now since I can't go anywhere. So I'm going to use paint that I already have, materials that I already have. This is becoming extremely claustrophobic with both of the giant dressers being here. I want to get rid of this nightstand. We don't need it. There's just random stuff in there. It's just collecting random stuff. I'm gonna find the tape it up, caulk the tape, and then while that's drying, I'll start on Ezzy's. Let's undo what I just did. You guys are about to have all your toys on the floor. Okay, so now that that's done, I want to put the shelves over here. So basically I want to use the top over here and the top over there, like how I did in the office room. And I'm going to be taking the baskets of their toys out of the office room and then putting them in here. So I just want to utilize height. This is the one thing that we don't have in this house. We don't have closet space. All the closets are super tiny. Things that we want to be able to use, we don't have space to put them. So that's why I like using vertical space. So this was the inspo pick that I used when I was doing the one in the office room. We're gonna do that. So I just have to measure it out because I'm gonna have to cut the boards. Take these outside real quick and just cut them. Okay, that went a lot faster than what I thought, even though the kids were in here literally destroying the place. But I'm just gonna put the baskets up there and call it a day. The toys you have out already. I just want to put these up here, that's it. Alright, I took off everything from the wall and I ripped out one of our blackout curtains. I'm gonna take that one off too. Now that we have this, there's no point of our room being blacked out. Like, me and Tommy can sleep like fine. We don't need it blacked out. We blacked it out for her. And the room was just so dark and dreary. I need some light back in here. That was step number 1. It already feels so much better in here. So I have about 20 minutes until nap time. I'm not going to be able to actually paint it, like paint the wall today, because I thought I wrapped it up good enough, but I didn't. So it's a messed up roller, so I have to get a new one. So I'm just going to have Tommy pick one up for me on his way home from work. I couldn't find my caulk gun. No idea where it went. I'm pretty sure I still had half of that left. But so another trick is you use the same color that you already have on the wall. So I'm using this white, and then you paint along the tape using the same color as your wall. You let that dry, and then you go over with the paint color that you want to actually paint. And that's supposed to give you that really straight line too. So I'm gonna try that out. Okay, so I'm just gonna hurry up and paint that so that way I can put Melina to sleep. So now we're gonna have to tackle, hold on, let me grab my tripod. Now we're gonna have to clean up this. I never let the toys get like this because it gives me so much anxiety. So now we're gonna have to pick this up. Alright, now that that's up, you guys are either gonna be like, are you kidding me? Are you really gonna move it again? Or you're gonna be like, girl, you should have never moved it to begin with. I should have listened to my first gut. This is when I start like overthinking things. I wanted to keep the TV on this wall, but I wanted to make it higher. And then I suggested it to Tommy. He's like, no, higher is gonna look weird. But I put this one higher, not that much higher, but higher, and it looks fine. Now I just think it's the only thing that's gonna make sense on that wall. Like, as soon as I decided to put the trampoline in here, everything just didn't make sense, because I needed a corner for the trampoline, I needed a corner for the nugget, and I needed a corner for his bed. So once I put this one in a corner, I'm like, oh, I just got rid of a corner. I'm putting the TV back. We're just gonna redo and just, you know, and fix my mistake. That's all. That's all. We're just gonna move it from here to over here. And I like this placement a lot better. Okay, much better. This whole thing, I'm gonna end up taking it out. I'm probably just gonna put that white shelf back up there just so I can hang the hatch and the Google thing from, and it has to be high enough that he can't reach it. So yeah, so moved his nugget here so that way it's directly across from the TV, and then just kept his bed over there, and now I can make use of each corner. Let's quickly get this up higher. So remember that tan paint that I'm always using, the one that I got for $9? I have the same type of finish in white, so I'm going to mix them together to make this lighter. I really want it to be like a very, very light tan, beige, whatever. I don't want it to be as dark as this one. So we're just gonna mix them together to create that color, and then we can start painting finally. This is the next day. As you've seen, I mixed those paint colors together, cleaning off the baseboards. Extra dusty. Alright, so today we paint. So it's like 10 o'clock. I just need enough time for the first coat to dry, then the second coat to dry, so that way it could be all done and painted by the time Tommy gets home. I opened the windows in here and it's already like hot as heck, so I'm gonna try to get this done as fast as I can.
In and out of love, never get enough. We never seem to get older. When things are going right, you seem to have the time, but when it's hard, you just grow cold up. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you.
The line went down a little bit here, so I had to just repaint it like half of a centimeter. Okay, just let the record show, I want to put them higher. I want to lift them possibly like 3 inches, but I'm not going to, because if I put one more set of holes up there, Tommy is going to kill me. They don't look bad, but I I just want them higher. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, here is what the room currently looks like. I'm gonna be changing out a bunch of stuff. I'm not in love with the color. I think it's a little bit too like cold. I wanted it to be a little bit more warmer, and it's not, so I might end up changing it. But now I can officially begin our bedroom mini makeover. Try to find a rug, try to find some art or something to put here. I'm going to be putting hooks on this side. I'm going to try to condense to just the one drawer again. Then I want to get new bedding, so all that stuff is obviously going to take time and money. Oh, and I want to find something different to put here, like that has some height. Yeah, so all of that obviously involves time and money, so I just wanted to at least show you guys, like, this is my template, this is what I'm going to be working with. I want to kick her out so bad. So for the board, I think I want to stain it a more brownie color, like the top of my other dresser. I think that's probably what's bothering me, is that it's just a little bit too yellow. So I think if I do it more brown, I'll like the back color a lot better. All right, I look disgusting, but I just wanted to close this video. I'm so happy I was able to fix the kids' room. I'm going to show it to you guys one more time. All right, here's a wider view of what the kids' room looks like. I love it. What, baby? I love it. So much better. So much better. I'm happy that I was able to get this done, and hopefully I can make it more warmer by bringing in, like, you know, like bed pillows and plants and stuff like that. So this is what happens when I'm forced to stay at home and I get bored. I just start painting. Thank you guys. As always, I appreciate the love and support, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Driving through days and nights,